crash testing is done primarily with a one-size crash test dummy that represents an average man, an average male, roughly my own size. And that's not really fair, because that means that restraint systems and safety systems in the car are really adapted to one size and one type of people.
General aim of virtual is to show the benefits of virtual testing with using human body models, because we're able to cover the diverse population and therefore really link the testing to the real population and the real world in the end.
Well, I think the virtual project brings some really interesting new developments to light, including their concept of trying to morph models from a core model to various statures and genders. And I think that could potentially have some really big benefits down the road as we look towards the effects of anthropometrics and gender and variability in the population in trauma biomechanics.
I really cherish the open source value, especially at the university where you don't have so much budget. If you have to buy these licenses, they could be very expensive. But if you have an open source model, you can immediately start. You can also contribute. This is very helpful, because if you have new ideas, it's much easier to publish your results. So this is very important for universities.
And this open source model is going to allow more researchers to work in this field. The field of human body modeling is actually very huge, and it's not just one person who can actually solve this. It's a community of like-minded experts working on the type of same model that is accessible to everyone, whereby we can actually solve this problem of safety and traumatology.
I think the big thing that I see here that's really exciting is the international collaborations that are going on, and the ability to leverage all of the things that people are doing and assemble them together in a shared format. That's really crucial for this field to advance.
Yeah, I think the open source approach that we have chosen in virtual has several big benefits, because on the one side we are able to deliver really the model, the use case and the whole documentation without any secrets. So it's fully transparent and therefore applicable by everyone, and you can easily run the same cases as we have run them to see what we were doing there and repeat what we have done.
Yeah, it's taught me that the field of crash simulation is now very diverse. You have to include a lot of new methods which were not necessary like some years ago. So we need to consider this pre-crash behavior, this muscle activation, and also consider the diversity of the population.
Yeah, it was a success in the sense that we were able to gather quite a lot of the most influential, most well-known experts in the field of human body modeling. And we got a lot of useful response and surprisingly high, people were very positive about our project and the concept of our project. And one very important takeaway message for me is that we must put a lot of efforts into communicating with other consortia, with other initiatives on human body modeling to make the best out of it, and to make sure that we also get a good collaborative climate with other initiatives.
It was really cool to see so many well-known people here at the workshop, and to have so many experts on board, and this clearly shows that we have a lot of interest in the project. And if you're also interested in what's going on, then follow us on Twitter or join the LinkedIn groups, or subscribe the newsletter, because we are an open source project. We want to publish everything as soon as it's there, and we really want to encourage the communication, and therefore just stay updated